Good morning, everybody. Cougar here, back for more adventures in the amazing underwater survival game Subnautica. Let's get our morning coffee and come over here and have a seat. Let's turn off the interior lights for now. Have a seat, pull up our PDA, because we have not talked about why we are down here. And remember, we've reached a point in the... Great. I'm going to drink my coffee. Not myself until I do. But we have reached a point in the story where you're going to stop getting signal locations for a lot of the important locations that you're going to want to visit. You remember that when we were out at the alien gun facility, we found that important data download under codes and clues, the alien facility locations data download, that led us to the disease research facility that we've already explored up there in the Lost River. The other facility mentioned here is the thermal power facility at 1,200 meters depth, located inside an extensive natural rock formation in an area of intense volcanic activity. Now, the area we visited last night certainly had some intense volcanic activity. That's probably where we are heading. Its function is to generate energy for all local facilities. Okay, that's great. Another thing, there was another entry that we picked up on the disease research facility that we should look at. It is under terminal data, it is the specimen research data. We want to read through all of this, but let me skip down to the important part, which is the unidentified Leviathan. This Leviathan species has been assigned designator Sea Emperor. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Kharaa immunity. Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility constructed in volcanic region at depth 1.4 kilometers. So 1,400 meters down. There is a special purpose-built containment facility constructed to hold a Sea Emperor Leviathan, which has some potential for Kharaa immunity. Remember, our whole reason for coming down here was to try to find a cure for ourselves so that we can disable the gun facility and get off the planet. So, it seems like proceeding deeper down to that thermal facility and then maybe down to that special research facility might be our next step.
Engine powering up.
Now, yesterday, we went down into the lava zone in our prawn suit. Today, we are going to try to get our Cyclops down there. You may remember it was a little tricky getting our prawn suit back up out of there. Just looking around here. Oh, I'm heading the wrong direction. Where am I going? I'm going that way. No. Maybe I should have mapped this out a little bit better before we started so that we're not slamming into stuff. I think it must be nighttime. It's dark and a little hard to tell where we are. That's the way we came in. That's the way we're going. Okay. So we went down there in the prawn yesterday. Today we're going to try to do it in the Cyclops. We should at least be a little more protected from the warpers that were harassing us last in our visit in the prawn suit. But we will still have to keep an eye out for the lava larvae that are going to want to drain our power. An upgrade that we have not installed on the Cyclops yet that we would like to install on the Cyclops is the thermal power reactor module. that will automatically recharge our the power cells on the Cyclops down at depth. You can also build one of those for the prawn suit, but I find that you really only have to build one or the other. If you build it on the Cyclops, then just docking the prawn suit on the Cyclops will recharge its power cells. And if you are using the thermal power recharger on the Cyclops, then you just have an unlimited supply of power. So it makes recharging the prawn from the Cyclops feasible. There's that warper who was giving us so much trouble yesterday. Now, I believe I said yesterday on our trip down through the Deep Grand Reef that a warper can warp you out of the Cyclops. I'm not 100% sure that that is actually correct. I think we're probably safe from the warpers here in the Cyclops. I have not been warped out of the Cyclops by one yet. Let's hope that continues to be the case. Yeah, I mean, we made it past that warper with no problem. So far, so good. Not having too much trouble. I was talking about the Cyclops thermal reactor module. Man, it is dark. Alright, a little easier to see where we're going here. Now I can switch back to the camera. I was talking about the thermal reactor module for the Cyclops. It requires 4 pieces of kyanite to craft, so we cannot craft that yet. We've used up all the kyanite we found yesterday crafting the additional depth upgrade modules. Alright, we're getting into an area here where we gotta start keeping an eye out for kyanite and dangerous predators. I may switch to slow mode in just a second, slow speed, to make a little less noise. Now those lava lizards probably aren't going to mess with us too much. There's are these called lava rays? It's one of the rays that we saw in the alien research facility that we had not seen yet. We saw a specimen pinned there. So now there's kyanite. I'm going to jump out, guys, and go drill some kyanite. Oh, make sure that we turn our engine off.
Engine powering down.
Before leaving. We are down to 70... I heard something. We're down to 70% charge on the Cyclops. That's why I'm interested in getting this thermal reactor module installed. There's the kyanite. In fact, we may leave the Cyclops there for a while. Now that we've got it down here, we can easily get back to it. Let's see if we get 4 pieces out of this node. I don't think we've gotten any yet. Ah, lava larva. Alright, we got 1 piece of kyanite. Did we only get 1 piece of kyanite out of that node? Hello, lava larva. You're going to have to get the heck off my prawn, buddy. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't like you. Oh, okay, it was just one of the rays. As I said, we haven't seen any of these, so let's go scan this. A crimson ray. Come back, come back. Wow. Alright, so we are transiting out of the inactive lava zone, heading for the active lava zone. There's more kyanite over here. Let's go over and drill that other piece of kyanite, because I think I only picked up 1 or 2 pieces. Shoot, where was it? There's some. We are transiting out of the inactive lava zone into the active lava zone, where we are going to look for that thermal facility. But before we get too far away from the Cyclops, I would love to find enough kyanite to make the thermal power reactor module for the Cyclops. Now, a reminder, as long as we're not looking at anything else, look at the top of the screen. Our depth is now, our max depth is now 1,700 meters with the upgraded modules we installed yesterday. Let me check my storage here. We've only picked up 3 pieces of kyanite from those 2 nodes. So clearly, 3 pieces of kyanite is not the minimum amount that you get from a node, as I said yesterday. Sorry about that. There's some. Wow. Another grapple fail. Whoa. Did you guys hear that? Let me turn off that. I want to get rid of this beacon here. I heard something. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. This looks like a larger node. Maybe this would give us more than we've been getting. Oh, that gave us 2. Oh, get away. Get. Yeah, well, you didn't like that, I understand, but I didn't like you biting my prawn suit either. One more piece. So we have 4 now. We could go back and craft our thermal module. Alright, so these larger nodes are definitely giving me more kyanite than the smaller ones, I believe. They're certainly taking longer to drill. Oh, I'm not even drilling kyanite. There we go. 2 pieces there. One last little bit. All right, that gave us a healthy supply. There's, I think, crystalline sulfur there, or maybe nickel ore. I have trouble telling them apart. That sounded like a lava larva may have attached to us. No, but those lava lizards do love my prawn. Get away. Get away from the prawn. You are not welcome here. Now, that doesn't seem to bother them very much, does it? Crystalline sulfur? Nickel ore. Okay. As long as we're standing right... We've got all the kyanite we need, but as long as we're standing right in front of one... Oh, knock it off. Well, this is probably really thrilling for you to watch, me standing here drilling this, but... Alright, well, we got plenty. Let's just get this last little node here. Okay. Alright, we got buttloads of kyanite. let's head back over to the Cyclops, craft that thermal reactor module. Oh my gosh. I am the worst prawn pilot ever. Ever. Now, we have not installed the automatic repair module for the prawn, so let us jump out and repair this before we get back up there. And again, before we do this, we are going to save our game just in case. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Just in case we have that same problem again. That appeared to work.
Captain, all systems online.
And I didn't take the kyanite out of the storage module. Wow, yeah, alright. Good supply of kyanite now. You know what, just docking him there, I think, gave him a little bit of recharge, so we're okay. You know what I will do while I'm here? I'm going to take out that regular power cell and insert one of the ion power cells that we got from a time capsule. Now, we don't even know how to make those ion power cells yet. But we got lucky and got a few from the time capsule, so I'm going to make use of them. We are looking for Cyclops upgrades, the Cyclops thermal module. We've got enough kyanite. We need 2 times polyaniline and a wiring kit. I believe I have most, if not all of that, pre-prepped. That was 1 polyaniline there, but I have a whole bunch in another locker here. And again, I apologize for how disorganized these lockers are. I usually like to have these a little more squared away. There's a wiring kit. And benzene, I think our polyaniline is upstairs. Alright, there's our polyaniline. I think we've got everything. Let's head over here to the Cyclops upgrade fabricator. Yes, we do. We have 2 times polyaniline, 4 pieces of kyanite, and a wiring kit. Head over here to the Cyclops upgrades panel. And install our thermal module. Alright, so now down here in this hot zone, our power cells will be continuously recharging. Right now, let's just take note of our power. It's at 66%. We'll check it when we come back. It should be pretty well upgraded. I'm not sure how hot it has to be. We may need to move the Cyclops down a bit to get it recharging. Meaning to get it closer to a source of heat. Let me just drop off all this kyanite so it's not clogging up my inventory. And I don't need... Well, full power cell is never... A full backup power cell is never a bad idea to have. So we might as well hang on to that. But beyond that, we are ready to head back out. We'll leave the Cyclops here for the time being. And continue on in the prawn. You see lots of resource nodes all over the place here. And now that we've got the prawn suit drill arm, we are in a position to take advantage of those if we need additional resources. Alright, this is the way we were coming in. Whoops. I want to be able to pick that up. I have the grapple attached, so I have to exit to pick that up. We want to continue heading the way we were heading when we came in. Remember, did you hear that? We are looking for a large underground structure here that is housing the thermal plant. by structure, I really mean formation. Any bones? Well, here is a large formation. Let's explore. This is certainly a large underground formation. There's more nickel ore. I want to keep retrieving nickel ore because we don't have much and we need it for other upgrades to our prawn and our cyclops. Sea Dragon Leviathan. Guys, there's a Sea Dragon out there. Can't see him anymore, he swam away. Going away. Now I just wanted to check something out here. I saw a small piece of kyanite. So here is one of the very rare non-drillable pieces of kyanite. So you can find... Oh, buddy! Oh, God. No, please don't hurt me! Please don't... Man. Wow, he's something else. I think it's going to be easier to explore this large terrain feature outside the... Ooh, look. You see that green glow over there?
Alien materials and a massive energy signature. Reading originates
within the natural structure of this chamber. It's good to know. I think that we had just seen an entrance to that thermal facility. I just want to look at the... he swung away. All right, I was going to say let's look at the sea dragon some more, but we need water and we need food. I see some prey fish swimming around up there. We can cook them. That is a magmarang. A special species of boomerang fish adapted to living in these hot areas. They eat those. And now continue with our exploration. Again, another piece of kyanite that we can just pick up off the wall here. We are at 1,100, almost 1,200 meters depth. So this is still within the realm of visiting with just the initial depth upgrades. You could get over here even without the prawn suit drill arm. It looks like you could get around and find enough kyanite to craft those final upgrades. What are these?
The volcanic rock, which has formed in this area, can be carbon dated to between 800 and 3,000 Earth years ago.
Wow. Creature eggs. I'm not sure what kind of creatures those are. Those could be lava lizard eggs. I don't know. But for now, we're not going to worry about those because we don't plan on heading back up to... I think that's crystalline sulfur. Yeah, let's grab that. In fact, well... Stop it! Stop it! Get away! Well, I was going to say we could take off one of these prawn arms to make it easier to gather this stuff, but I don't really want to be without either the drill or the grapple. We may need the grapple to get out of a tight spot, and we may need the drill to discourage these guys. Alright, I'm not gonna... Ooh. I was gonna say I'm not gonna do too much gathering. Let me just grab that last piece of crystalline sulfur and do a little repair on the prawn. That didn't hurt too much. Oh. I was gonna say let's leave the prawn here, but those guys are way too interested in it. Ah. But let us jump out and take a look at this. So here we are at the alien thermal plant inside this volcano. Luckily it is an inactive volcano. But there are two entrances, one on either side, and these force fields are still active. So we will have oxygen in there. Let's just go ahead and go in without the prawn suit. And again, here in these deep areas, at all times, really, you want to save often. Let's do that. I did not bring any tablets with me. I have a purple tablet back on the Cyclops. I think we're going to have to go back there. And we can bring the prawn suit in here and drill this for ion crystals. Now here's another alien arch or portal that will need a ion cube to activate. I'm just looking around to see if maybe we can pick up a purple tablet in here. No, I don't think so. I think we're going to have to head back to... There's something we haven't seen before, an alien robot. We're going to have to head back to the Cyclops to get a purple tablet to get through that door. I should have planned ahead and brought that with me. I forgot. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be a purple tablet lying around down here. One ion cube. That'll at least allow us to power that portal.
Integrating new PDA data.
Fossil data recorded from the volcanic rock that was excavated, yada yada. Aliens recorded, indigenous life forms recorded, blah blah blah. Soil sample, 300% average. Data supports a mass extinction event, killing off a majority of the species and forcing rapid adaptation amongst the many creatures. Alright, we need 2 purple tablets in here. I have one back on the Cyclops, and we can build another one. We can craft another one. Once you scan one of those tablets, you unlock the recipe for it. I believe it requires ion crystals, which we have a bunch of back at base, plus we can bring the prawn in here and drill that. Alright, in fact, let's do that right now. Let's get back outside and bring the prawn in here. Drill that bad boy. And then head back to the Cyclops with a bunch of ion cubes and make
Welcome aboard, Captain.
at least one additional purple tablet. Wow, that was almost really well done. Not quite. One ion cube. 3, so now we have 4. And 4 more? Or is it adding them all together? It must be adding them together. So we have 6 total now. How many of those did we actually get? Wow, look at that. And it threw one into our... Oh no, that's the one we picked up. Now, we can take one of these and power this portal. I know where this portal is going to take us. That's a little glitchy. And we don't need to go through there. Basically, spoilers... It's going to take us back up to the surface somewhere. Alright, that's not our prawn falling through the ground. That is our prawn in a seated position. That looks pretty cool. I forgot that it did that. Oops. But now we are ready to head back to the Cyclops, craft some purple tablets, and come back in here and finish our exploration. That's the way we came in over there, I think. Get away! Get away! More kyanite down there. I think we've got sufficient amounts of kyanite at this point. I'm not going to waste time doing a lot of gathering here. You know, do I still have a beacon on me? I do. Why don't we leave a beacon right here at this entrance so that we can find it easily again when we come back? Edit the beacon name. Thermal entrance. Okay. And now back to the Cyclops, which is over there. I feel like I'm improving. I'm still not any good with the grapple arm, but I feel like I'm making a little bit of progress. Wow, this is a great, gorgeous zone, isn't it? And you see the little heat distortions coming up off of there. So cool. See? That wasn't too bad. Now, I'm not going to... Our energy's fine. Our health ain't great. Let's do a little repair here. Now, the lava lizards appear to attack this whether I'm in it or not. So I am going to go ahead and try to get it aboard the Cyclops. As always, we save before we do this because of that glitch.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Thank you. Now we need to remind ourselves what the recipe is for the tablets. Are they? They've got to be in the PDA. There they are. Ion cube and diamonds, no problem. Ion cube and nickel ore, potential problem. We do not have an orange tablet at all. So we might want to craft one of those. Hey, there are a couple of diamonds. And one piece of nickel ore. The other nickel ore... Oh, we have some on us, the stuff we picked up. So down to the fabricator, which is downstairs. Let's get some food as long as we're back here too. Uno más. Good to go. Fabricator. Where are these? Equipment. Personal equipment. Down at the bottom, we can make a purple tablet. I can actually make another purple tablet because I have more diamonds. But for now, let's make an orange tablet, which we don't know that we need, but we don't have one, so let's make one just in case we do need it. I know I have more diamonds around here somewhere. There we go. And more ion cubes. I don't think I need... No, I don't need any more ion cubes. Personal equipment, purple tablet. But you know what? Just to be on the safe side, so we know we need 2 of them. Just to be on the safe side, let's make a 3rd one and bring it with us just in case. Alright. We are topped off on food, water, and health. We have all the stuff we need. Let me just drop off some of the stuff that we don't need right now. And we're good to go. Follow the beacon back to the entrance. I'm walking diagonally to walk a little bit faster. There are other entrances than that one. I think there's one exactly opposite it on the other side of this area. Well, it was nice seeing that sea dragon, but I'm glad he didn't start shooting fireballs at us. It can launch balls of magma at you. It's not too spooky in here. I kind of like it down in here. This would be a cool place to have a little mini base if there was room. I don't think there's enough room for it. Lava, lava, lava. I would rather not be walking right on the lava. That was just a lava lizard spitting at us. You know, we don't actually need the prawn suit in there anymore. Yeah, let's leave the prawn suit here. You don't need it anymore. Have a seat, prawn. Stay. So again, there's a portal that will take you quickly back up to the surface. And you can come back through it the other way too. Should I show you where it leads? I guess we could just jump in and... A blue tablet. Scan it before picking it up.
New blueprint acquired.
Smooth and cold with a blue light which illuminates an alien symbol resembling an uppercase H. While it is likely these devices serve in part as security clearance for whoever constructed them, their size suggests some additional purpose, such as personal computers. Whatever the case, the technology is far beyond humanity's own. Alright, let's just jump through the portal and come back through it.
Here, to me.
Something wants us to come there, to her. Okay. Let's just jump through here real quick. We are on the alien gun facility, the alien gun platform, the quarantine enforcement platform. And that, we saw that arch before, that alien arch, but there was no way to activate it from this side. You activate it from the other side. So here's a quick shortcut back up to the surface should you need to come up here. It is not the most convenient shortcut because even though you can bring the prawn through there, you cannot bring the Cyclops through there. Let's go down and check out the other room that required a purple tablet. Whoa. Alright, so this is the alien reactor room. It is using thermal power to generate this green power that they use. Primary alien facility location updated. Volcanic area.
Alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
Alright, so that is going to be our next destination. That is the same depth at which we read about that special containment facility that is housing a Sea Emperor.
Integrating new PDA data. Synthesizing ion. Powered blueprints from alien data. Blueprints stored to databank.
Okay. Now remember we were talking about the ion power cells earlier? We now have the recipe to make ion power cells and ion batteries. Ion power cells and ion batteries. These are much, much, much better than our power cells and our batteries. And now we can craft them on our own. But that's going to do it for this facility. We have seen and retrieved and scanned everything that there is to see, retrieve, and scan in here. So I think as fascinating as all that was, we are going to call that an episode.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Head back to the Cyclops. Have a night's rest. Go over some of the data downloads that we have retrieved. Get some food and water. And continue this tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe if you're having fun. I'll be doing more Subnautica videos. Till then, stay safe, stay dry.